Now we need to validate the design. Make sure it meets all the required specifications, such as stress and deflection. Creo ANSYS simulation, or Creo simulation, can now be used in the analysis or validation stage of this process. This step of the process eliminates potential rework and redesign resulting from late-stage identification of errors and design flaws. The loads, constraints, and materials defined for Creo Simulation Live carry over to the validation analysis set up for either Creo ANSYS simulation or Creo simulation. Geometry modifications can also be made at this stage to reduce stress or deflection. When the final model is validated, it's now ready to support downstream manufacturing processes. The video will demo this final validation step.
This video shows the final validation process using Creo ANSYS simulation to perform high-fidelity analysis on the final geometry. The first step is to remove the generative design feature and delete the empty body. This step removes legacy data that is no longer needed. When ANSYS simulation is started, the pre-existing setup information from CSL is visible in the simulation tree. The user can choose to edit this information or simply run the analysis to generate results. ANSYS simulation produces highly accurate results to support model validation. When the simulation is finished, the results are populated and displayed in the simulation tree. To view the results, the user selects the result to view and the option to activate. The results for von Mises stress show the maximum stress is located near the bottom of the main beam at the fixed mounting location. Additional results can be viewed to evaluate displacement and displacement magnitude. After quickly reviewing the results, let's leave ANSYS simulation and make some refinements to the model. To make the refinements, we will modify the round to change the value from 3.5 to 5 millimeters. After the change is made, we can regenerate the model and return to ANSYS simulation to evaluate the results. Notice the warnings in the simulation tree. When the application is opened, the simulation tree provides a warning to tell the user that the simulation study and results are not up to date with the model. To perform the update, we simply rerun the analysis to update the simulation study and generate new results. Changing the radius value has reduced the stress by more than 5%, providing additional refinement and optimization to improve the design. The seamless integration of ANSYS simulation has streamlined the validation process. To finish, let's save the model and move to the next phase where we will define the NC toolpaths for production machining.
Let's check your knowledge. True or false? The loads, constraints, and material defined for Creo Simulation Live carry over to the validation analysis setup for either Creo ANSYS simulation or Creo simulation. That statement is true. The loads, constraints, and material defined for Creo Simulation Live do carry over to the validation analysis set up for either Creo ANSYS simulation or Creo simulation. Let's move to the final phase, manufacturing.